I gotta find that link real quick.
Hello, everybody. We're going to give everybody a few minutes to kind of get on. Um, so just bear with us a couple minutes. We're just going to be kind of sitting here for a few minutes till we get everybody on.
It just says live.
It's got a delay. Sorry, I thought you might have known. I thought I mentioned it. And it'll tell us how many viewers right here. So now it says one, which must be you. So we'll keep track of it. I'll try to keep track of it as people pop on. So I'll say that again if I see somebody else come on. It should mute people as they come on. If you're hearing somehow chatter, please let me know. Like interrupt me and be like, okay, there's issues. So, but yeah, it's weird. The lag is very weird. So
You're good.
Okay. We only have us.
I'm glad you here, so I can hear you here and here.
Well, if that bothers you, just drop that. I mean, that's a lot to keep up with, girl. I need my drink. So glad you came tonight. All this will be recorded, of course, but beyond that.
Walking up the house and she's like, "Can I get one? Get one?"
This is what Tyson said.
Hello, I think we have a new viewer. If you're just now jumping on, we're going to give people a few minutes to kind of get on and before we get started. So just kind of bear with us for a few minutes. It could just be David getting on. I don't know. Tell us who it is.
Won't it show their picture?
It does not. We're not doing that kind of meeting this time.
Just where they can see you.
Make sure. That's good. Go back to the chat. Hey everybody, we're going to get started in just a couple minutes. I see we've got another person jumping on, so give us just a couple minutes to get everybody kind of on the same page, and then we'll get started in maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, it lags. I guess it does that for editing purposes or something. I'm not sure. This is our first time doing YouTube, so we're getting to figure it all out. Good experience. Good experience.
There's only 2 people watching.
Let me get you this. Because it's right here where you would chat if you chatted. So you can just let me reset that. Yeah. Yeah, you could probably just go that way until you need it. I'll just probably like tap you if somebody says something. So. Do we want to get started? What time is it?
Go for it.
There's 3 people.
3 people. Woohoo! There's also a fly in my living room. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it doesn't land on my nose in the middle of my presentation. Are you chatting? Is it? It's not showing up on mine.
I'm not doing it set yet.
Oh, okay. You haven't entered it. Okay, I'm curious. We're kind of playing with the chat a little bit to see how it works. If you guys have questions, you can certainly jump on and chat as you want. We're trying to get live chat going back with you to make sure you've got all your questions answered as we go through it. So we'll see if it works.
Yes, there is.
I don't. Actually, here's my mouse. I'll put my mouse having 2 viewers, 3 viewers. Somebody keeps getting knocked off or something, I guess. Could you do me a huge favor since I can't get out of here? Would you grab that phone? Just don't forget to give it to me. That'll help me keep track of the time.
Okay, so I made a comment, but nothing's pointing up on your
It's
screen.
interesting. We'll just have to. Thank you, my dear, very much. We'll just have to see if you see. I guess if you see people chatting, you can also just respond to them. I don't know. It'd be interesting.
There's a different way to see.
Okay, we'll get started in about 1 minute. We'll give about people till 8:05 to get on. So.
Oh, it's not probably on your screen.
I enabled it so that we could see it, but to list all available commands. I'm still new. I don't know. I know nothing about YouTube. Just had to practice this whole thing. And it's just so much fun to watch yourself. Okay, I'm pushing through the anxiety and it's like being on live TV. I'm pretty sure. I've never been on live TV, but I imagine this is how it feels. Of course, I hate my voice on camera or tape. I know all of you can like resonate with that. Everybody hates their own voice. So I'm really glad I actually can't hear it externally right now, other than just, my own voice. So let's get started.
Okay.
So I'll stop rambling. My name is Ashley Dewey, Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. So glad that you got on tonight with us, that you even took the courage to listen, to take a chance on yourself, on your health, and on your future, and even your family's health. I want to also have my assistant jump on and just kind of poke her head in there. She is my cousin Dana. She is my right-hand lady with the technology stuff. She's always keeping us on task and on track. And so if you see her kind of pop in and every now and then, she's got some people who are joining us, some guests who are joining us tonight. So I want to make sure they know that she's here. She's with me. She's supporting me. All that good stuff. So let me tell you a little bit about my story. Joined Plexus in June of 2014 to lose some baby weight. Very good friend of mine I've known for probably, by now it's at least 10 or 12 years. Jana Garcia, saw her post on Facebook and was like, ooh, she's looking pretty good. She's doing pretty good. Let me check and see what she's doing. And it was just one of those things where I decided, hey, why don't I just jump on and get used to it too, see what she's doing. So that happened in June. About a week later, found out that I was pregnant with my fourth and final son. Thank you very much. And so I was like, oh, guess I'm not going to get rid of that baby weight. Guess I'm going to be gaining some baby weight. But with this particular pregnancy, I did really well. Gained like 10 pounds at least less than what I had with the other babies. So that worked out really, really well. Had energy with the pink drink. And I just really had a much better pregnancy all around. It was much better. I also like to tell the testimony of my husband. We were looking for him some solutions to a lot of health problems he was having. He was having significant gastrointestinal issues, significant eczema issues. So I always like to share the testimony about that too, because within about 2 months of using the Plexus products, his skin cleared up, his stomach issues went away, and he was feeling way better. It was crazy. We were like probably within a week or two away from him getting a colonoscopy at age 32. Because that's all they had left to do. They just didn't know what else to do. They were running out of options. So it was a total godsend that these products came into our lives for him and for me, and also for my family members that I've shared it with so far. So again, I've been doing Plexus 2 years. The other reason I joined Plexus was so that I could get a little bit of extra income to fill in some of my income gaps. I am a marriage and family therapist by trade, and I'm also in private practice doing that. So had a lot of school loan debt going in as well because of the extra degree that I had to get to do my job. But also now as private practice, if somebody doesn't show up to an appointment, I just don't get paid. So there's a lot of income gaps in that as well. So this has really helped me fill in a lot of the income gaps doing the business part as well too. So we'll talk a little bit about that kind of at the end. But that's a little bit about me. we can jump in and just start on the products next, I think. Again, if you guys have questions during the presentation here, hopefully it only take another 20, 30 minutes or so. I hope not to take too much of your time. Feel free to add those in on the chat box to your right, and we'll try to be answering those as best as possible. At the end of my presentation, I will give a code word that will help everybody be entered in the drawing for the $25 gift card. So you want to definitely get in on that and kind of watch to the end so that you can get that information. This presentation will be recorded. It's naturally recorded automatically by YouTube. So you can go back and watch it later if you have questions or missed something, or you even want to share it with a family member or somebody like that who needs the information. So, okay, so let's get started. First, I want to make sure that you know that there are no supplements approved by the FDA. Our products are in the same boat. The FDA does not approve supplements, vitamin C's, vitamin D's, doesn't approve any of that kind of stuff. Okay. So if you're worried about that, just know that from the get-go, it's not just our products, it's all supplements. Our company does use a third-party testing that helps make sure that we're doing everything right. And we do the FDA guidelines and rules, even though the FDA is not monitoring our products directly. Okay. So first up is our Slim. This is kind of our flagship product. Hope you guys can see it. It's a little bit of kind of a reflection with the light, but this is the bag that it comes in, of course. This is our main product. Now this is going to help level your blood sugars. This comes in a stick packet that we like to call it, similar to a just a drink packet that you would get at the store kind of thing. It's an individual serving size. You dump this into a maybe 10, 12, 16 ounce bottle of water, shake it up, and drink it 30 minutes before breakfast. You can even take it with food if you want to. That's fine too. But that's how the directions are done. Taking it before breakfast. It has in it, I'll just go through the ingredients with you so you guys can see that I'm reading it directly off of here. It does have Garcinia cambogia in it and chromium. Make sure I get them all here. And then it has a little bit of coffee bean extract in it and chlorogenic acid. And all of these things will help level your blood sugars. They will help level your lipid levels, help level your cholesterol levels, lipid levels, and blood pressure. So this product literally helps flush out toxins from your kidneys, which helps level out your blood sugars and level all those other things out. Lots of people talk about energy levels. When you have level blood sugar, your body isn't naturally going through the highs and lows of your blood sugar dropping and raising every time you eat or in between meals. Therefore, you end up having kind of a steady all day energy level. Okay. What else do we want to say about this? This drink is pink. Tastes a lot like a Tootsie Pop, like a cherry Tootsie Pop. It is sweetened with stevia, so it has all natural plant-based products in it. It is not anything artificial sweeteners. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, all that natural kind of stuff. Did I miss anything on the natural stuff? I think I got it all. This has a trace amount of caffeine in it, just so you know. You are not going to be getting energy from this product through caffeine. Again, your energy is coming from a level blood sugar situation. This product was originally built and intended for type 2 diabetics to help control their blood sugars. A lot of people, when they were doing the testing for the type 2 diabetics, found that they had a curbed appetite. This, for me in particular, and a lot of people who take Slim, have noticed a significant decrease in their amount of sugar cravings. A lot of people who are addicted to sodas tend to jump off sodas. They get better sleep at night. I was addicted to Little Debbie's. That was my vice. I know people have been addicted to candy, have to do the 3 o'clock crash that happens at work. Have to hit the vending machine up for the Coke and for the Snickers bar in the afternoon to get you through the rest of the day. This will eliminate a lot of that. So if you guys have any questions about this product in particular or the ingredients in it, we're happy to send you the ingredient list, go over it with your doctor, that kind of thing. We want to be as honest and straightforward about what's in it, but we really think that all of the ingredients in this can make a big difference in a lot of people's lives who are having health problems. yeah, I think kind of that's all I want to cover on Slim. Sometimes I might jump back to remember something about it, but for now, we'll start there. Um, our this is, like I said earlier, this is our main product for sure. But the most common three products that people buy is called the triplex, and these three products right here are Slim, of course, and the probiotic and the BioCleanse. So I'm going to go over these two products next. First is this probiotic, y'all. Woo! This is the best thing in the world. So I mentioned my husband's tummy issues. I mentioned his skin problems. So like 70% of your immune system is in your gut. If you're not taking a probiotic right now, you need to be. And you need to be on this one. Okay. There's not one like this on the market that I have ever found. Um, there's 5 strains of good bacteria in this. There's also enzymes that help break down bad bacteria that lives in your gut. Every human being has yeast in their gut. We have yeast in our gut to help actually decompose our bodies when we die. So we are born with some, and our bodies also maintain some yeast through our food and our diet so that when we die, our bodies can naturally decompose well. So sometimes that yeast gets a little out of control. Okay, by the food we eat, definitely by the sugar we eat. Y'all know that when you eat a carbohydrate, it tends to break down into a sugar. That's why it puts glucose into our system, right? And we sometimes get an extra boost even after we eat something like a carbohydrate. So that's what happens when we have too much yeast overgrowth. We have too many sugars in our gut, and when it overgrows, it tends to add nasty bacteria in our gut that just lives there. If you've ever taken antibiotic, it's the same thing. An antibiotic is literally killing all of the good bacteria that lives in your gut. Okay. So this is going to help break down those bad bacteria. It's also going to add good bacteria to replace any bad bacteria that was there. Let's see, what else does this have? Grapeseed extract is in this as well. It does have some vitamin C and vitamin B6 in it. So if you are not on a probiotic, you really need to consider getting on this one. Um, Totally affordable. I go through probably 2 bottles by myself a month. Um, if you have any extra sugar cravings, this is another way to kind of get rid of that. Take another extra one of these if you know you're going to be eating, a big plate of spaghetti or going to Cheesecake Factory or something like that for dessert, because it'll help decrease some of that sugar and yeast that's exploding. I miss anything? Okay. Like I said, I got my right hand lady here to help me stay on track. I sometimes go through this too fast too, so I'll make sure I don't miss something. So this is the triplex. Again, this is the third product in our triplex. This is the BioCleanse. This is a very gentle everyday cleanser that you can use. This is going to help oxygenate your blood as well. It has magnesium in it as one of the main ingredients. And this is the kind of magnesium that you can't get addicted to. I know a lot of people are like, oh, but if I take some sort of laxative, then I get used to that. This is by no means a laxative. This is a magnesium that, again, you can't get addicted to at all. That's safe to use every day, safe to get off of it, okay? When we talk about the intestines and the gut, we want to clean up our intestines and our gut with our probiotic, and we want to help flush it out with the BioCleanse. So this is the toothbrush, and then this is the flush of the toilet that helps clean everything out in our gut, okay? This is now also has orange peel in it, lemon peel in it. So it has all good things that are in it for you too. Let me see, is there anything else I missed on that? So again, if you have any irregularity problems, you need to be taking something like this that helps keep you regular. So this is the fun conversation about poop. This is what Plexus ambassadors are kind of famous for, because we don't hold back on the bowel problems. But so women can have 8 to 10 pounds of waste in our intestine. Remember that your colon, your large and your small intestine combined are as long as you are tall. All of that squished within your belly. Okay, so that's a lot of inches that your food has to go through to digest. So remember, 8 to 10 pounds for women, and it can be up to 16 pounds of waste in men. They can carry a little bit more just because they're taller and they have more to them. So again, if you're not going every day, if you're going every other day, really you should be going 3 times a day, because you're having 3 meals in, you should be having 3 meals out. Okay, so I hope I didn't, hold back anything on that. I hope I was pretty clear that this is something that's safe. It's effective. I use this absolutely every day. Again, this helped with my husband's tummy problems too, and so another one of my very favorite products. Do we have any questions? I know I see Dana over here typing away, so I'm making sure I'm not able
You're
to
good.
see the chat for some reason. So
You're good.
okay, she says we're good. So, um, what else do we want to make sure we cover? Um, I do want to go over one other product I didn't mention. It's one of our newest products, and I'm sorry I don't have a bottle here with me. I gave my bottle away, but the Plexus Edge. Um,
Never mind.
Dana's looking at me like, what are you going to talk about? Um, so the Plexus Edge is our newest product, and I know a lot about it because I've done some research on it. And oh my goodness, I love this product. I didn't think I'd love this product as much as I love this product. Um, it is for energy, folks. There is a serious energy crisis going on. We know that there are people. We talked a little bit earlier about energy with the slim and the blood sugar problem, right? But there's an even deeper level than that. We've got adrenaline fatigue going on with a lot of people, and some serious health issues that are related to energy. So if you have any of those kind of issues, you're using an energy drink every day. The monsters, the amps, the oh my goodness, there's a huge industry with this right now, right? So this product has 90 milligrams of caffeine in it, and it's natural caffeine. Okay, so it's not going to be your synthetic caffeine that you get from an energy drink. So there's only so much natural energy that these energy drinks can put in, so they have to use synthetic to kind of add it up, amp it up, if you will, right? A lot of these energy drinks have over 200 milligrams of caffeine in them, which is really, really dangerous, you guys, especially when we're talking synthetic caffeine for your heart, for your kidneys, and for your liver. I have a friend of mine who is an emergency medical technician, so he works on an ambulance, and he has dealt with more than his fair share of kidneys and liver shutting down because these people he comes across are using 2, 3, 4 energy drinks a day, 5-hour energies, anything like that. Just not good. They're just not good for you. Our product has 90 milligrams of caffeine in it, natural caffeine from the coffee robusta, and you can take two if you need to. So that's 180 milligrams. Guys, this very special thing about Plexus Edge is that it has 2 amino acids in it. One is going to entirely eliminate any possibilities of jitters that you might get from caffeine. Even natural caffeine can give you a little bit of a jitters, guys. It's a drug. Um, the other amino acid helps with concentration, and it helps create a longevity of this caffeine in and through your system. Okay. I don't want to go into too many details, but you're going to have an energy that lasts closer to 8 hours than you would with the half life of caffeine in these other energy drinks, which is 4 to 5 hours. Note the 5-hour energy name, right? I love this product. It helps me focus. It gets me motivated. It gets me off the couch, which seems crazy, but I get a lot more accomplished every day when I take this product. It's really a really amazing product. So if you're having energy problems, if you work a night shift, a graveyard shift, if you're a 24-hour nurse, I have lots of friends who were nurses who just absolutely love this product because of it. So I think I covered all of Edge. If you can't tell, I'm really excited about that product. It just came out this summer, and it's been a hit really ever since. Um, so let me just talk briefly, so we can get wrapped up and let you guys go. Let me talk just a minute about the opportunity of Plexus. Again, I started the business part of it because I wanted to fill in some of my income gaps, but this business literally starts, you can get on for only $34.95. So $34.95, $34.95. That's all it takes. It's a lot like a Costco membership where you simply can get your products wholesale for $34.95. You don't have to have any minimums. You don't have to have any quotas. You don't have any maximums on you. You can buy as little or as much as you want at the $34.95 cost. That $34.95 gives you an entire year to buy your products wholesale, build your business if you'd like, or just get your products wholesale. Plexus just announced that with wholesale, we also have the access to the 60-day money back guarantee. All of our products, no matter if you buy them as a customer now or as an ambassador, have 60-day money back. Okay, that means empty bottle, half-used bottle, doesn't matter. You can send it back and get your money back. So for $34.95, you can have a business. There's no inventories. There's no parties. If you want to do a YouTube talk like this, great, go for it. If you don't, that's fine too. You can share it on Facebook. You can not share it at all. It's up to you. A lot of people on my team absolutely love their products, and that's why they decided to share it with their friends so they can get their products paid for and then some. This is my fourth network marketing business, and this is literally the only one that I've ever actually made money at, and I love doing. A lot of people are driven by the health stuff, and a lot of people have health problems. So I heard a statistic the other day that 40% of people. So if you know 10 people, at least 4 of those people are going through something pretty significant, whether that's a financial issue or a health issue with their family. There's my friend the fly. It's pretty significant. We don't know what's going on with a lot of people, and that really tugs on my heartstrings to know that, hey, I have friends out there who probably aren't sharing everything with me. I don't always know what's going on in their lives. They may be lying in bed awake at night, worried about how to pay their bills the next day. I think at least 70 to 75% of America is one paycheck away from being basically homeless. So if you miss a paycheck, if you lose your job, where are you going to be? How are you going to feed your family? Plexus is an incredible opportunity to do that and fill in those income gaps, to get you a car payment, to get you groceries that week, to get you to Disney World if you want to go there. It doesn't matter. The sky's the limit. This could really be a game changer. For this month in particular, October, they have rolled out one of the biggest incentives they've ever done. So if you do join this month, and you have 3 of your friends that would join with you, and that just means they sign up as wholesale ambassadors. It's $34.95 again. That you can earn an extra bonus of an extra $100 on top of it. So if you have questions about that, or you're interested in jumping on that, I absolutely encourage you to do that, because this month is an incredible month. We have a lot of growth that usually happens in this month, and this is just another way to kind of push that through, because it's going to be a huge month again. So there's a lot of bonuses that happen this month. We get paid 11 different ways, besides the bonuses that I'm talking about right now. So this is a fun job. I love this job. As you can tell, I'm sitting in my living room, and I got my kids in the back making noise, I'm sure, with my husband. So just keeping it real for you guys, because this is real life. This is really me. So I get to do this from home. I don't have to clock in somewhere and be away from my family and miss bedtime stories and all that. So any other questions? I see that we've got a couple extra people jumping on here at the end. And I know like I said, I used to go through this pretty quick, but like I said, this will be recorded. So as soon as I log off, it'll be available for you to watch and to view again if you'd like, or to share with somebody, like I said. So my code word, if you're looking for the code word, is going to be pink. P-I-N-K, pink. Plexus Pink is kind of our thing. So get with the person that invited you, message them, and let them know that you're interested in the code word, and you'll get entered for the drawing for the $25. If you're also interested in a sample, please feel free to message who invited you, because we often give out samples. We want you guys to taste it. We want you to be aware of how it tastes and how it affects you, even if it's just 1 or 2 days worth, so that you can kind of get hooked on it, so to speak, because we love it. I think that's kind of all from me. I know Dana has been monitoring the chat, and she hasn't said anything major to come up. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. And I think we're gonna say goodnight if nobody has anything else. And okay,
Goodbye, everyone.
thanks so much. Goodbye.